Hi everyone, it's Jerrie Dean from Missing Persons of America. I'm going to go over the case of a missing 5-week-old baby. An Amber Alert went out. If you were in East Texas, you heard it. It's coming up next.
September 18th, 2020, Cherokee County Communications received a 911 call at 1:38 advising that they could not find their 5-week-old baby.
This 5-week-old baby is missing from Wells, Texas. It's over in the East Texas area. His name is Armaidre Argumon. He is 5 weeks old. Now, when this Amber Alert first went out, it was, I believe, Friday evening. I was watching TV and the Amber Alert came up and it showed that he was missing and they were looking for a male and they were looking for a truck. And that was all the information. I kept watching to see more information come out and it was very slow through the process of it coming out for the public to know more of the backstory on this case. I want to know who the male was, the circumstances behind it, so I could share it with you. So after a couple of days went by, come to find out that the male was actually the child's father. And evidently he was over on the 500 block of Old Forest Road in Wells, Texas, was the last location for the baby. I'm assuming the father was with the baby at that time. And the child went missing. Now, I heard a little bit about the child had been abducted. I'm not sure if they're saying the father abducted or if the abduction was from someone else.
At that time, Wells Police Department was notified. Upon arrival to the scene, Wells Police Department began their investigation and determined that the child was in fact missing along with the father. Cherokee County Sheriff's Office members and personnel were then dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival to the scene, we began to locate Mr. Argumon and the baby. TDC canine dogs were brought in to try and locate the baby there at the scene, and while attempts were being done to attempt to locate Mr. Argumon in the community. Mr. Argumon was located. He arrived back at the residence, and he was taken in custody at that time for an unrelated charge of unauthorized use of motor vehicle. Mr. Argumon was not cooperative in the investigation and attempting to locate his child, and we're asking for the public's help now.
So I remembered Wells, Texas, so I wanted to do a little back research on that, why it sounded familiar to me. And then I realized that's where the Church of Wells is located. Now, Wells, Texas is a very small town. It has about 800 people in all of the town. And as I've said, it's known for the Church of Wells there. And you can do research. I have links on Missing Persons of America, and you can read some more about the Church of Wells. Anyway, back to this child. That's the most important thing right now. Now, the police stated that we are questioning the last known person to be with the child, and we have not located the child. Now, the person that was reported was with him is Armaidre's father, Jerrie Argumon, who goes by Dre. And he was arrested on intoxication, unauthorized use of vehicle, and parole hold. And recently he was arrested in February for assault and family violence, and in March for parole violation. Now, we haven't heard much from him at all, and I really haven't heard too much from the mother. There's more coming up on that too. Now, his green Ford truck was seized right away, and they're going through that truck trying to find some information about the missing child. But there was also information that there was another vehicle, a 2003 gray Ford Explorer, that was missing too. Now, I heard yesterday that vehicle has been found, so they're no longer looking for that. They're still looking for the child. So I also went and I looked at the map on the location of where the child was last seen, and you could see the map there. Now, I looked for the Old Forest Road that the Amber Alert states that he was last seen. I can't find an Old Forest Road, but I can find a Forest Road. I put out and asked a few people if Old Forest Road and Forest Road are the same location, and I haven't gotten feedback yet, but right now this is where it's at. Now, usually you'll have the media over in the location, and they will be doing shots of the area, of the searches, and of even the house, and anybody they can talk to. I haven't seen any of this yet. Now, doesn't mean it's not coming. Hopefully it'll be showing up today or tomorrow. We'll have some more media that will go up there and go through the area, but it's not there right now. Now, the family has been on social media, and there has been a lot of comments regarding this case. And this is pretty much the only extra information I've been able to get because, as I said, the media is not there and I'm not near that location. And what I have found is this video by, I believe, one of the family members. I'm trying to establish the connection between this person and the baby. And I am not clear, but I want you to hear, it's Chrissy Bay, and I wanted to hear what Chrissy Bay had to say about this whole situation.
Started it. Now I'm finna get ready to go back to work. But y'all, we ain't got no new leads. Still don't know where the baby is. Dre's still in jail. We still don't know where the baby is. Camry, they arrested him just to find something to kind of just hold him, to interrogate him, to find out where the baby is. But they arrested him for public intoxication and driving an unauthorized vehicle. We're trying to get the whereabouts. Basically, we're just trying to retrace his steps, the father's steps, the one that's in jail. We're trying to retrace his steps to try to find the baby. Is the baby with somebody, a homie, a friend? We hope. Let's pray that it is, but we don't know.
Now, social media has mentioned that Amanda Doss is the mother. I heard that there's another Amanda Doss in Wells, and she has been contacted by a lot of people on social media, and she posted that she was not the same Amanda Doss. And so there's a little confusion on there. I'm not even sure if the mother is Amanda Doss, but I've heard her mentioned, as I said before. Now, we're seeing several posts regarding this, and they're stating that the mother was there the first day or so searching, but now she's not around anymore, and then she's left town. There's been mention that she went to another area. Now, on several of these posts that are going up, there's some people that are really angry about this missing child, and I cannot blame them for that. They want to know where he's at. He is so little. I can't even imagine. I'm just hoping that someone has him and he's not just somewhere alone. I would just hate to even think that that could be a possibility. Why the mother is not out in the public, I don't know right now. Why she hasn't put out anything asking for help, I don't know. The grandmother has been out in the public, and she has been posting and thanking people for helping to search for her child, because there's many people that are taking it upon themselves to get a search together and go out there and look for the baby. And thumbs up for those people for trying. So if you are over in that area and you can help, please, I will put a link down there in the comment section, so where you can go, links you can take you over to people that you can talk to, so you can see if you can join them on this search. And with Wells being such a small town, you probably could go right into the town and know exactly where to go to help.
To location, but I've seen numerous things on Facebook where the family is setting up, or members of the community are setting up searches, and you can contact them. If something comes forward in the next days where we set up a search through law enforcement, we will reach out to the communities through Facebook and through the news asking for assistance if needed.
All right, this is all that's going on with this. And Armaidre, he's 9 pounds right now. He has black hair and brown eyes, and he was last seen wearing a diaper. And the police, and no more. I was going to say the police were asking for you to look for the Ford Explorer, but that's already been found, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. But let me give you the phone number for the Wells Police Department, which is 903-683-2271. All right, thank you everybody for listening. Talk to you soon.
We're asking that the public be vigilant while they're in the community, while you're on your property, your deer lease, while you're visiting your family at the cemetery. Be vigilant. Look for anything out of place. Look for small, fresh graves. Just anything that would raise a suspicion. Do not touch it, and please call local law enforcement.